Well, the great news about this executive order, it rejects two key strategies that the left have engaged in: harm reduction and housing first. The idea of harm reduction, for example, we're going to try to mitigate the effects of illicit substance abuse by giving someone clean equipment to use in order to keep them safe so we can get them into treatment. Except, of course, all it's meant is passing out fentanyl pipes and syringes instead of actually using that to push people into treatment. Housing first is, well, putting someone into a home before they do anything to address the underlying causes of their homelessness, which again, on paper sounds like it would work, except it's a total failure because again, all they're doing is pushing people into subsidized housing that is permanent, meaning there's no real attempt to get the person, if they're drug addicted, to get drug addiction treatment, to get detox. So instead of dying out on the streets, they end up being really expensive and dying in some subsidized housing system. They tried this in Salt Lake City, and it's been a total abject failure. And yet, instead of accepting that, they've just spread it across the country.
You know, one of the things that gets lost in this debate all the time is the fact that, you know, of course, these parks and these city streets and these sidewalks, they're designed for people to enjoy, for people residents and taxpayers to actually be able to go and sit on a park bench and smoke a cigar or do whatever you want to do, bring your children to play on the playground equipment. But you can't do it in many of these places because of this dangerous problem where you have homeless people, you have the crime that is attendant with homeless people, and then you have drug needles lying around everywhere.
Yeah, we've just ceded all of our public space to folks who aren't paying taxes, aren't contributing to society, and are just slowly dying. And it is sad, it is depressing, but it's immoral to allow these people to continue to just die on our streets when we are making a choice to allow them to stay there rather than get them the help that they need. I was taking my dog to his daycare center the other day, and they had to clean human waste off of the sidewalk right in front. It wasn't a dog, it was a human homeless person.
Yeah, and I think the key thing there is that there's nothing, it's heartless is what it is at the end of the day.